What's next? First off, I want to say thanks for all the support last week. Thanks for all the birthday wishes, and thank you for all the feedback on the video I made. I knew I wanted to make a video for my birthday, kind of looking back over the past few years and looking back on the things I made, but I didn't really want to make just a compilation because I thought that was kind of lame. So I really enjoyed making that video, making a little story and kind of showing you guys how I feel a lot of times on my birthday, but how I'm trying to get better and feel a little bit better and feel better about the things I've made. And you guys are really receptive of that and really nice and really kind. So thanks for all that. Thanks for all the support. But since last week we kind of looked at the past, I want to look into the future this week. I want to talk about a couple things that are going to come out soon and talk about a couple things that I'm working on as well, just to keep you guys updated and informed. So the first thing I have to talk about is board games. If you're watching this the day this video comes out, August 30th, 2021, then Board Games is coming out tonight at 5 p.m. So if you're watching after that date, then it's already out. I'm going to link the channel down below, and once the video's out, I'll link the video in the description. But this is a music video. It's the first music video I've ever really directed. Is for my brother's band. And I think it's a lot of fun. I think we had a lot of fun making it. And we're going to make some content talking about that music video and stuff after it comes out. So within the coming weeks, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to talk to my brother. I'm going to give my thoughts. We'll probably have some behind the scenes stuff. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think you guys will enjoy it. So at 5 p.m. today on August 30th, 2021, go watch that music video. And if you're watching after that, then go watch it. It's out. And I really think you're going to enjoy it. It's a lot of fun, and I had a lot of fun making it. So the next thing I want to talk about is Perfectly Convenient. This is a short film that I wrote and directed while I was in college. It was really my senior project, the last thing I turned in before I graduated. And still to this day, it's really been the biggest production that I've been able to direct. And I really love how this short film turned out. I really loved the process of making it. I learned so much going through all the pre-production, all the production, and all the post-production. And it was the first thing that I directed that I didn't also edit. So I got to work with an editor. I got to work with the producer. I got to work with a first AD. All these things I'd never done before. And I know it was a big learning experience for me. And a lot of people worked on it and helped me out and worked for free and did a lot of things that they didn't have to do, and they did me a lot of favors. And so once that comes out, I really just want you guys to watch that and enjoy it, because a lot of people really worked hard on it, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. I love how it turned out, and I'm really excited. I'm hoping to release that by the end of this year. We shot it last year. It's been done since January. We've entered it into a couple of festivals. So once we hear back from the last couple that were entered in, we'll know kind of when we can release it, because we don't want to release it before they show it, just out of respect for them and stuff. And so hopefully we'll get it by the end of this year, but it just all depends kind of when we hear back from those festivals. So that's coming up though. It's coming up soon in the next few months. And so I'm really excited for you guys to see that. I'm really excited to release it. Like I said, a lot of people worked hard, and I'm ready for you to see their hard work and see the film and enjoy it. So we've talked about a couple of the things that are already done and just need to be released. And now I want to talk about a couple of the things that are in the works that aren't done yet. And the first thing is a documentary series that I talked about a couple weeks ago in my video, What Does It Feel Like to Make Art? So this is an idea that I've had for a while about talking to artists and talking to them about their artistic process, but really trying to answer the question and then show on screen, what does it feel like when they make their art? I think this is an interesting question that I haven't really seen asked before. And so I really want to ask that to people. I really want to talk to other artists, get to know them, and learn about their process, and then learn what it feels like for them when they make their art. And I've thought about shooting a pilot episode and kind of pitching it to other places. But the more I thought about it, I just decided that I want to do this myself. I think that I have an interesting, unique vision, and I really, to be honest, don't want to have to answer to anyone else and have to change some stuff because some other company or whatever, whoever I'd be working with, thought I should do something differently. And so this is something I'm going to do myself. I'm going to get help from some other people. I've already talked to people that are willing to help me out. And yeah, so that's something that we're in pre-production of right now. We have 2 episodes lined up with 2 artists already, and we're working on the pre-production of that. And I'm really, really excited about that. I'm really excited and ready to do this. I think that I haven't really explored doing documentaries before, but I think that they're a unique way to kind of meld the storytelling that I love and the unique and real stories of people, but then also trying to find a new way to tell that story and do some of the experimental, interesting, weird visual stuff that I like to do. And I think that this series is going to be absolutely perfect for that. And so I'm really excited to get to work on that. I'm going to be sharing updates with you guys periodically through my Instagram and stuff about that whenever we go on shoots and stuff. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited to talk and get to know artists throughout my region and wherever else we end up going. And so that's something that's in the works. That's something that I'm working on. I've got other people helping me working on, and I'm really excited to get that done and show you guys. So that'll be coming in the future at some point. The last big thing I want to talk about today is called The Pumpkin Bastards. Now, this is a script I wrote while I was in college, and I've sat on it for a while. And this is an idea that I've really loved and I've been proud of, and a script that I thought was probably the best thing I've ever written. And the more I thought about it, the more I kind of came to the same decision that I came with the documentary series. I don't want this to be someone else's. I don't want to give this script away. This is something that I love. It's like a baby, I guess. And I know that sometimes people say you have to kill your darlings, but this one, I'm going to keep to myself. And The Pumpkin Bastards it was originally a story, an idea that my friend Easton and I came up with in college before a debate meeting or sometime, about this band that only performs once a year. They perform on Halloween night and they wear pumpkins on their heads. And we just thought it was silly and it was a funny idea. And then I had a screenwriting class and I had to write a script for it. And I was working on this script, and the more I worked on it, the more I kind of hated the script. And I wrote, I think, half of it. And I decided to scrap that idea, and I wrote The Pumpkin Bastards as kind of like a mockumentary of people documenting the process that this band goes through once a year to gear up for their Halloween show. And I really love how the script turned out. I've had a couple people read it and they've enjoyed it as well. And I think that it's a really interesting story with some unique characters. And I just love the idea of these guys going up on stage with pumpkins on their heads and performing whatever kind of music they want to, only once a year. And so I think that it's a fun, unique, interesting story, and this is something I'm going to be working on. I think this is going to be a decent bit in the future. I think I'm going to do the documentary series and all that stuff first, but this is just something that I wanted to share with you guys because I really love the idea and I love talking about it and telling people about it because I just think it's so fun. So shout out to Easton for helping with the idea and reading the script and giving me feedback and stuff like that. And so that's something that's going to happen in the future that I'm going to work on and try to get done. So that's the last big thing I have to talk about in terms of small things. I just wanted to say, I think I'm going to release another shirt in September. I released a few months ago, and then I kind of took a break because I just was tired. I did a lot of graphic design stuff for a little bit, kind of learning how to work Photoshop and stuff and Illustrator and all that stuff, and I kind of took a break, and so I want to get back into that, and I'm gonna make another shirt I think for September, and so be on the lookout for that. I really enjoy doing that. I love seeing you guys wear the shirts. I love seeing you enjoy them, and I know that a lot of you guys liked the Armchair Expert ones and then the Blood Oath ones that I'm wearing right now, and they're a lot of fun to do, and I enjoy it, and I'm not really trying to make a buttload of money or anything off of it. So don't feel pressure to buy it. It's just fun, and I enjoy seeing you guys like the shirts and wear them. And it's cool to see them out in the wild sometimes. See people every once in a while will post on Snapchat, and they got the Armchair Expert one on. And it's just cool. It's just a fun experience. So I'm going to be releasing another one in September probably towards the end of the month. So just be on the lookout for that. And yeah, keep up with my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, WalkerQW. That's kind of where any of the updates for smaller stuff or even the bigger stuff, like for the documentary series and all that kind of stuff, is going to be on my Instagram. So thank you guys again for all the support, all the birthday wishes last week, and I can't wait to keep making content for you guys and just showing you guys the stuff I make. I love doing this. I love just making videos. I didn't really know how much I would like making videos like this for YouTube, but I've really been enjoying it, coming up with topics and things to talk about, and then coming up with those kind of shorter film type things. It's just a lot of fun for me. So thanks for letting me have fun. Thanks for enjoying the content. Thanks for commenting and liking and all that kind of stuff. And so I'll see you guys next week.